Or you could just call this a Super Saiyan 2.
Hey, how's it going everyone? I'm DCSG81 and welcome back for another quick Dragon Ball toy news, and today I will share with you 4 new upcoming pre-orders which are the SDCC Event Exclusive item for this year. And let's get started with the first one, which is the mighty Shenron. Wow, so it does looks pretty good with these new pictures here, and I know that this is something like a repaint. We have gotten this before, but it's also a good chance for those of you who actually miss it, like myself, to get this one. And the next one is the Android 16. This is rather unexpected, but it does looks pretty good with all these promo pictures here. Again, this is just a repaint because we have gotten this few years back. And for this Android 16, it just comes with 4 different faces, as you can see on the screen right now. And of course, I think a lot of you guys been waiting for a reissue, but instead they released it as a event exclusive Majinbuu. Okay, so it just looks almost the same as the previous one. I don't even know where they actually repaint it. It looks very identical, and it's kind of bummer that they didn't actually make his cape a cloth one this time. So for this Majinbuu, it actually comes with 3 different heads with different expression, of course. And last but not least, is also my wish list come true, the Son Goku Super Saiyan 2. Wow, so it just looks very nice with all the electrical effects around him. I kind of hope that it can be removed because I like it without the halo. And they didn't even just reuse the body and just change the hair. You can see that even the cloth is actually spoiled, so it just looks different in some way, even though it's just a minor changes. And this Goku does comes with 4 interchangeable faceplate, as you can see on the screen. And as you know me, I love to do some comparisons, so let's get started with the first one. As the Shenron, we can see on the left is actually the one from the older one, and on the right is the new one. So as you can see, the new one does have a more vibrant colors, especially on the green parts. And this time around, I do hope that they actually give the 7 Dragon Balls on it. And here is the close-up pictures of the head with the mouth closed and opened. And the next one, we'll take a look at the Majinbuu, and as you can see, there isn't much different there except for the yellow glove. I think this time they kind of use a different yellow, which actually looks pretty good as well. But overall, I just think that it looks very much the same. I was hoping they could change it to a cloth cape, so it's at least there is a major difference there. And from here you can see the faces itself is also very much the same. Even the expression, they didn't change much. Now I think Android 16 is the one that have the most differences. Let's take a look. And yes, from here you can see the paint itself is having a lot more shadings to it, and I just hope that these are not just the photography effects, and they have actually used a kind of darker green, which actually makes him look even better. And from here we can see the comparisons on the faces. Wow, so it just looks much better this time because of the linings, just like the new releases of the superhero Dragon Ball. Especially on these damaged faces, you can even see there are maybe some kind of different mold. As you can see, the damaged part is slightly different as compared to the old one. So as we know, this Super Saiyan 2 Goku is a brand new one, so it doesn't have any old one to compare with. But I know that you guys want to compare with the full power Super Saiyan Goku. Now let's take a look. From the look of it, it just looks pretty much the same in terms of the body, except for the part where I say the clothes is torn. And even the color of the hair is more shadings to it, which is looking pretty good. And of course, it does comes with a halo, whereby the old one doesn't have any. So I believe the most different part is actually on the head itself with all the shading. And of course, as you take a closer look on the faces, you can see it actually looks better with the extra linings that they are starting to apply to all the faces, which looks very nice. And this new Super Saiyan 2 Goku, this comes with a smirking face as compared to the old one, which just comes with a big ugly eyes. I would love to hear from you. What's your thought about these few new releases? I'm pretty excited to most of them except for Majinbuu. So let me know what's your thoughts down in the comment sections below, and I'll catch you again in my next video. At the meantime, you can watch this video right over here.